everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. On the last episode, we had gone on to Omega. We had started walking around, checking it out, and it is aesthetically very cool. It's exactly the way, like, it felt, right? With all the very outside the law kind of area. It's really both sketchy and cool, right? And we had to go on there to do a couple things. One, the lady who runs the place, Aria, she was like, "No, you're gonna come see me before you do anything here, because I run this place. Nobody comes on here, especially a high-profile person, without talking to me." And so we're like, "Of course, okay, sure." And so we go into Afterlife, which is basically the club there, and it's a big club, huge, right? It's really cool. Kind of reminded me of the one that's on the Citadel, but like bigger, right? And so we go in, we got a couple drinks, we're walking around, it's cool. We bought that bottle that Dr. Chakwas was actually asking for. We found it there. We just purchased that up. But we went to go see Arya, and Arya, she's really cool. She's very much that she's the boss. Like, she runs the place. Like, nobody steps up to her, and she's just really rad. And she basically just said, "Yeah, I run the place. Why are you here? All this." And we tried asking her questions about things, and she's like, "Yeah, no, no, you don't." Essentially, we only get to know what we need to know, and what we need to know, she decides what we need to know. But we went and we asked her straight up about. We asked her about Archangel, and we asked her about the professor. Now, as you can see, Professor Mordin Solus, he is now with us. That's what she pointed us to in the last one. So, Mordin Solus, he's basically in the quarantine zone of the station, right? And that quarantine zone was quarantined because there was a plague, and the plague was basically something that was essentially infected everything except this other race of alien called the Vorcha and humans, right? And this basically led to a whole thing about, like, the Turian and the Batarian, basically everyone looking at the humans on the station of, like, you did this. The humans manufactured this to kill everyone else. And so there's this weird, very anti-human energy, right? And I mean, they were also not fans of the Vorcha, but, like, nobody was really thinking about the Vorcha so much because they consider them to be not very intelligent to have manufactured something like this. So it all pointed to humans. So we went in there and we did our best. We met a bunch of people, we saved a bunch of lives, we saved a Batarian dude, and basically we found out that not only one, the humans did not manufacture this thing, but the Vorcha also didn't manufacture this thing. The Vorcha, though, were working for the collectors who had them put the plague here. To what end? We don't know yet. Especially because the plague doesn't affect humans, and the collectors earlier, we know, were taking humans. So why would it doesn't line up yet. It doesn't. But it's very curious that it is what it is. But Dr. Solus over here, him being the man that he is, really cool, really smart dude, super smart, really funny too. Just how straightforward he is and how analytical. He actually created basically a cure for the plague. Wild. And he gave it to us, and we put it in the ventilation system and pumped it through the whole area, basically curing the plague. Great. Awesome victory. And then we talked to him, and he agreed to join us on our mission to go against the collectors. So he's with us now, and that's great. But we also found out from Arya about Archangel. Now, Archangel's this dude. We don't know who he is, where he came from, but what he's basically doing is he's fighting evil, essentially, on the station. He's causing problems for the local gangs, right? Basically, any person who's doing crime, any bad things, he's injecting himself into to fight back against. And it's caused enough problems that all the local gangs are actually teaming up together to actually go and just all put aside their differences, team up, recruit people, and just hammer and try to take out Archangel all at once. And that's insane. How you gotta be such a problem for them that they need to team up. It's crazy. And so it makes me want this dude even more, right? Whoever this is, Archangel. And so we decided the best way to get to him is to just join basically the task force that's being put together to go after him. So we talked to the recruiters, and we signed the roster essentially, and we just got to take one of the transports over, go to Archangel. And now we basically have to try to not blend in enough, but not actually kill him, because we kind of want him. So this is more like an inside job. So hopefully, I'm hoping we can get to Archangel today on this episode. But as with every major mission, we have to talk to the crew. We're going to talk to Mordin. We're going to talk to a bunch of other people. We're going to talk to Kelly. And then I want to give Chakwas the brandy we got. And then deal with Archangel, because I know we also have to go shopping. We should go shopping anyway, just to see, because we're here. But we also have to find we have to find like the couplings here. And so I'm hoping after Archangel we do this. That's the plan. That is my plan. But leveled up a bit, so let's go and upgrade some stuff. Now, I want to be able to use this later. Right now, we've been dealing with organic enemies, so not really been able to use this as much at the moment, but I do like the idea of keeping up on it. Right? Because this temporary hacks to attack its former allies. Duration 5 seconds, recharge time 6 seconds. This temporarily does it, but gives them a shield too. So they get a 200 point shield, and it lasts for an extra 2 seconds. And that seems really good. Sniper time slowdown 40%. Sniper time slowdown duration 1.7 seconds. Renegade plus 40%. Weapon damage and health. We get up our disruptor ammo. And I know I have to get this to rank 2 to unlock cryo ammo. Because I really do want cryo ammo. I want both, obviously, but this is good against, organic enemies. Probably also against synthetic, but because it's not like we need this. Like, this is good. I'm gonna get the rank 2 so we can get the cryo ammo next time, and then I want to put more into hacking and operative. That's what I want to do. And then obviously we have our other crewmates we gotta level up and everything too, but we'll get to that in time. And I know also we have research we could do, which I now know, and thankfully some of you for confirming that they are permanent upgrades. They are basically always active. But because it uses certain resources that other things also use, I shouldn't just dump them all into upgrades. I should save it for doing other stuff. Right, because there's upgrades and then there's research. Right? So we can do these, but then upgrades. We also can make, I think it's, here. Yeah, making the prototypes. These cost a lot of these resources. Then these also do too. So it's about picking and choosing what and when. Right? Being smart about it, basically.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk to you.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Nice. So, that's good. High praise. Thanks, Doc.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Interesting. So, I mean, that's good that he left the security mechs just in case. In case, you know, really anything happens. But he's tired of mechs. Too noisy. Working limited facility, special task group.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Also enjoy saving people, of course. You know, greater good, helpless, all that. It's cool. I love this guy. He's great.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Oh, that's interesting. Model for Council Spectres. So the Special Task Group, essentially, and I think we kind of knew that from the Codex a little bit, but it's just really interesting, right? Spectres are like not. It's interesting where they came from and kind of what they were based on, and I think that's really cool. That's actually based on the Special Task Group.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We did. They really were just like, all right, you're a Spectre now. Go on, do the thing. Right? Because the Spectres do have all that freedom, right? They have the ability to be just like really aggressive and throw that political power of being a Spectre around. They can, right? But they can also be more peacekeeping and, you know, you can work with people a little more, but they don't have to. They're literally given that free reign to be like, whatever you want, just get it done. Results only.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Oh shit. Took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies. Yep. I was gonna say, fucking, Kirahi. R.I.P. dude. What a badass. I know my initial impression of him was like, oh, he's really intense, but it's also like it's kind of he has to be, right? And he kept it real with his squad. He's like, probably a lot of us are gonna die, if not all of us, and that's just the way it goes. But that's why we're here. We knew what we were signing up for, and we're here to accomplish this mission. Whether we survive or not is irrelevant. And he was a real one. He was a real one.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirahi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
No offense. No, and the fact that, yes, I failed to save him, because I wasn't aware of a lot of the factors that were happening at the same time. Like, it was a very overwhelming mission, and it was unfortunate that he died. But I like that he could have made it, right? If I was just a little bit better at the time. And it's like, damn, I actually could have saved him. Shit. But I like that he actually knew about Kirihei too. Well,
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
cool, man. Great. Excellent. Gonna go that way. So we gotta go talk to everybody else. Kelly.
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyperbehavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
God, that is such a good analogy. A hamster on coffee. That's great. I love that.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Oh, okay.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh, stop. What do you do? Are you happy here? Okay, nothing new.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Anytime. I'll make time.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. These has upgrades, unread messages, do... Because this we could see from here, which is nice. We upgraded our metagel, which... I know I mentioned it in the last one. I don't really know, because there's no way to, like, actively use the metagel like in the first game. So part of me is imagining that maybe... Because when we hide behind cover, right? And after a few seconds we, like, heal up. Does that automatically use metagel? Or is that, like, a totally different mechanic? I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. 'Cause it doesn't really say anything about how it actually works. Right? Because it's, like, manually timed. It can be released in response to major trauma. And Cerberus has developed its own software to improve how efficient it is. So I don't know if we can actually trigger it, or if it's something that is automatic. And that's what the self-healing is. So, if it is... Either way, let me know, because I think I'm confused. And I just want to make sure, like, this whole time I'm, like, not missing a total thing that we could be doing to be more efficient. Or if that's just the way it is. But... because there he is. I love that I can actually take him with us. That's so cool. That's so cool. He's not just a guy that sits on the ship and does science stuff, right? He can actually be an on-the-ground member. Super cool. Okay. We got these. We got these two. John Whitson. Whitson? Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Oh yeah, the new kid. Yeah. John Whitson. So that was him. Yeah, because he came in, he had a gun, he was like super happy. He was like, hell yeah, let me join up, I'm gonna take this dude out, let's go. And we were like, stop. No, go home. You don't need this. Live your life. You're too young to be throwing it away like this, possibly. So that's actually really cool. Wow. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the new vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are, or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. Felt really stupid when I heard about the body count, and how I could have been a part of it. Make the most of what you did for me, John Whitson. Well, they've been getting their ass beat by Archangel since this whole thing started. So, you know, not terribly surprised that it kind of happened, that more mercs were being completely taken out. But, no, good. We saved his life. He recognizes that, and that's good. I think that's really cool. Hell yeah. That's a nice little message. From Chief Medical Officer Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. Updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chakwas. Oh. So is that like a thing? So, negative attitudes and aggressive acts will have adverse reactions with our implants, while more peaceful and positive and compassion, our scars will heal better on their own. And even if we want to have, more negative attitudes and aggressive acts, we have equipment that we could research that could just promote that healing anyway. That's interesting. Because, we have our scars, right? And can I see it in the light? I just want to cannot get a good angle on this. Because I can't tell, have we been healing? They've been glowing, right, since the beginning, but I can't tell if they've been going away or not. I don't know. But that's interesting if it does. Very interesting. We're pretty compassionate though, I like to think. So they'll heal on their own. I can still research. I can still look at what that technology is. Regardless.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Oh my god. I love how it's like every time there's something new that he's butting
That's
heads
it for
with
now.
Edie.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you, Cerberus. What is this room? Okay, so I guess it's
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
okay. So nothing there yet. Flight controls.
Running green.
Ooh. Combat pursuit tactics. Okay, new stuff. New learning. Which I also want to read the codex. Before we leave here, I want to read about the Vorcha. Because we'd never heard of them before. At least I've never heard of them. And we saw a little bit of them, we talked about them, and basically they were working for the Collectors, right? But outside of that, I don't really know anything about them. So, curious if we can learn more. Or if the Codex will provide us with more.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I want to talk about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done.
Hell yeah.
Keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Don't be so formal, Jacob. You're a soldier like me. I need a reason. Don't be so formal. Look, chill, breathe, lean back like me.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
I don't think we talked about this before.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't mind their methods?
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Interesting. I get it. I mean, like, he talked about how he was part of the Alliance and, like, all the red tape, basically all the hoops that you gotta jump through. And then he was also part of the Corsairs, which basically wasn't any better. And so it makes sense that he pivoted over to Cerberus, right? Taking down the bad guys.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Oh shit. That's pretty intense. Oh shit. They were gonna kill the Council. Turns out I'm the one that killed the Council. Was I the virus?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Like you and the Reaper. Sure, I guess that makes sense. Still in top shape. I like that you took a stand. They lost a good man. Like... Damn. These are all kind of good, but I like these two. I like that you took a stand. They lost a good man.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
What? Okay, so wait a minute. They never reported our death? So the public doesn't know that Shepard is dead? I mean, I guess that would be kind of awkward, right? Like, their Spectre force, like their human Spectre, be reported to have died would be insane news, right? Especially the poster boy of Spectre in the Alliance. And then they straight up replaced us eventually with some other thing. That's wild. We don't need them. You always this depressing? Can't tell people everything. I get it. I understand that if they did report, like, oh, Shepard's dead, the amount that would shake up would probably be a lot more than just never saying anything, right? Especially because they're trying to hide the Reaper situation. Basically, just kind of pretend everything's fine. We don't need them. Can't tell people everything. We don't need them.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides again.
Sounds good. Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Again?
Again.
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Hell yeah. Cool. Love that. Sweet. Okay. So that was like a personal. Does he have anything to say about Mordin?
Commander, can I help you with something?
There we go. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Thoughts on the mission?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Mordin's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
Yes. That's cool. I love that. Opinion on the crew, sir.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Yes.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
That's all that matters. Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
So is that actually it? Is that confirmed then? That the ship that attacked us were actually the collectors? Like deliberately went after us? Or is he just thinking that? Because I don't know. I don't think it was ever specifically stated, even by the Elusive Man, that the Normandy, it was an attack by the collectors. I don't think so. But, I mean, the laser that hit us on the original Normandy quite literally cut us through like butter. It was like so easy, which is insane how powerful that was. Weapon upgrades. Review. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I do these through him. Right? Or talking to him was what activated. Either way, it doesn't matter. We can actually upgrade the ship's armor. Interesting. Where... Huh. Requires 4,000 more palladium. Normandy armor upgrade. This Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a powerful blast. A blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. So we definitely want this. And then the med bay upgrade. Dermal regeneration. We need 41,000 more platinum. God damn. Upgrades the Normandy's medical facilities with an advanced dermal regeneration unit. Using this unit will immediately and completely heal your scars. Further scarring will not occur regardless of the actions you take. Oh, this is the thing that Chakwas was talking about. Okay, so that's interesting. So, okay, so the scarring on our face, that's actually reactive based on what we're doing. Our choices we make and how we do things will either more scar or less scar. That's actually kind of cool because it's also like a physical thing to see like the kind of person we are, right? It's interesting. That's kind of cool. But like these are tempting to get. Like I like the armor. This is really cool. Like I want to get these, but these also are a lot of money. I do kind of want the shotgun. I do. Can I use a shotgun? I don't think I can use a shotgun. I feel pretty confident that I cannot use a shotgun. Let me know when you want that,
Commander.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Right? Because Shepard... I think these... I can only use... these. Maybe this one could be replaced with the shot, but I feel like it would replace with the missile. Maybe it's a shotgun? I don't know. Maybe giving another team member the shotgun would also be pretty good. Mordin currently has... he's using the M4 and the M6. Okay. 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 Alright. That's cool. I see where we're at. Got it. Oh. Heavy ship armor. Unlocked. Excellent. We did see that. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
This is in addition. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate.
That's all for now.
Logging you out,
Okay.
Shepard.
I just want to see if that was going to come up with anything new. So those kind of just do still just talk about the same areas. Okay, great. Back here. Excellent. Full circle as needed. Now,
No messages for you, Commander.
let's go and... I don't think we need to go up here. Go to engineering. I do kind of want to go to medical. Let's go give Dr. Chakwas that brandy. the restroom. These are crew quarters. Let's go around this way. Anyone chit-chatting? You have anything to say? Does he talk about the missions?
How can I help you, Commander?
I know it's like our main crew probably does, but I don't know if these guys would. I don't think so.
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Okay, good.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Alright, because we're not going to be able to get the things that he needs until we go to the Citadel. Properly shop there. So, in the meantime...
How may I help you, Commander?
I've got your brandy.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Hey. You know what? Yeah, let's do that.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Cool.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Yeah. I feel that. Alenko. And Jenkins. Damn. A toast to the Alliance. A toast to the Fallen. Do I want it? I feel like we talked about this before. I don't know if this is gonna throw things off.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Damn. That's kind of sad when you say it like that. You're lonely?
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Damn. A toast to Joker.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Oh, that was a permanent choice. Okay. Damn it. I thought that completely threw me off. The left and right sides, they're usually segmented. Not this time. Damn. Well, Joker's great, so I don't regret that, but I would have definitely probably done a toast to the friends, probably. So, damn. I don't regret it, but you good? You just hanging out? Okay. Cool. Well, feel better. Is there any... It's over. Let's go this way. Talk to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Hey, well, you know, it is... There's the common denominator here. Is it's me. I'm not Cerberus. This is my operation. I know it's like, I'm not Cerberus. Yes, we're not. But technically the operation is being run by Cerberus. or funded, if anything. This is my operation. Seems very hostile or aggressive, even if he doesn't say it like that.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Damn. That's kind of a good comeback, though. Shit. Why should I? Why did you join Cerberus? Why should I? I mean, they did bring us back to life. Like, it's kind of it's an interesting debt to pay, but
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
oh, that's interesting. So she bounced over to Cerberus. So wait, so Cerberus didn't actually make her? Her father made her, and then she ran to Cerberus for protection. That's interesting.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I mean, of course he would. Like, in his mind, probably. I mean, he's worried about his... invested a great deal in his dynasty, right? He's building this whole thing, and then when part of it runs away, he's not just gonna say, like, oh well. No, he's gonna be like, no. I invested money in that. I built that. That was going to be useful for me. I'm not gonna just let you go, you know? So Cerberus acted like a barrier, I guess? Between her and him, or just, like, stood in the way? Maybe?
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Damn. I guess it's an interesting perspective.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You don't know that, but, like, damn, that's so sad to think. It's like, I'm only great because I was essentially made specifically. That's not what defines you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Look, a fact is a fact, whether you believe it or not, so... But I believe that too. Miranda's father, Miranda's mother.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Interesting. So he was actually investing in Cerberus, and then she joined and he's like, nope, not again. But either way, damn. He was an investor for Cerberus.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Nope.
Maybe. I like to know.
You are who
That's
you
easy.
are.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Holy shit. That's insane. So, okay, because I was wondering, it's like, okay, genetically modified? It's like, no, she was like, quite literally created. Like, so, him, like, his DNA is completely, she's built off of his DNA. And, like, obviously, like, some other things, too, but it's like, there was no mother. So his chromosome was basically altered. I'm trying to get into the whole science of this, but it's like, no, literally, so she was actually engineered from the ground up. That's wild. Holy shit. Damn. It's kind of sad she grew up without a mother, too. Fuck. And then, yeah. Egomaniacal. It's a good thing. You know, I totally support her fucking getting out of there. Jeez.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Insane.
Anytime,
Insufferable.
Commander. Commander, what can I do for you?
Alright, Normandy status, Normandy upgrades. What do you do here?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Great.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay. Are these the same? Or... Ooh, this is new. Enhanced Argus scanning... Argus scanner array. We need more iridium. Normandy mineral scanner upgrade. The Android Group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's systems. This will greatly speed up planet scanning process. We haven't begun planet scanning yet, so I don't know how slow it is, but the fact that this will make it faster just is overall a good thing. I like that. Ooh. These are new too. So we can upgrade, we can keep upgrading the metagel capacity, right? But this, medical 6, medical VI. Is it VI or 6? I think it might be VI. We need more platinum to research it, and we need another metagel capacity. Medical upgrade. Unity heals your team squad to full health. Oh. Is it an upgrade to Unity? A standard first aid interface can stabilize a badly wounded soldier, preventing death from all but those most serious wounds. The base technology, however, is ineffective on conscious soldiers who are currently taking fire, as each pain signal resets the process. Trauma module separates the metagel administration into 2 layers, active and passive. The active layer constantly distributes small amounts of metagel to fresh wound sites. The passive layer handles major deployments of incapacitating wounds. When large amounts of metagel are deployed to the incapacitated squad members, fighting members are also healed. Okay, so let me see if I can wrap my head around this. So what this is implying is that this is going to add a trauma module which separates the administration to active and passive. Right? Passive literally means as we're taking damage, like if we get shot once, right? It's going to deploy small amounts of metagel to heal those little bits, right, as we're taking the damage. Right? And then the passive layer handles like when we take like big hits or enough to like knock us out, right? So essentially Unity heals squad to full health now instead of just like partial health when you come back. We need more platinum and we need another metagel capacity upgrade. I feel like I would imagine getting another one of these is good, but I haven't I don't think we've been beaten enough to where I feel like we need the upgrade. Maybe it is good. Maybe I will get it. Maybe I should. But I'm going to hold off now because we don't have a lot of platinum. And we will probably once we start getting more planet scans, stuff like that.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
Okay, do you have anything to talk about? About Mordin?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Okay.
Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, just wanted to check. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything important. Okay, so now... Should you do anyone in the crew's quarters? Is anyone hanging out in here?
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
That's pretty nice, actually. Cerberus is doing that. Damn. Cerberus may be sketchy, you know. They may be a tad sketchy in some of their tactics. They're a little intense sometimes, but they do seem to actually take care of their own, in a way. At least from what we've seen. So, it's gonna go Carl Holtshoulder, Hammerhead. Do we want to... Oh, Zaeed's down here. So, at least we could do is at least go talk to him, right? Maybe talk to some of the, talk to our engineer friends again.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh my god.
You're such a dog.
Ken?
What can we do for you, Commander?
That's really funny.
Are you set up okay down here?
Jesus.
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
I bet you could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Anything else?
Oh, that's the plan. I have money. I just need to go get it. You're training, joint gammy, feeling service. Okay, so...
Carry on. Will do, Commander.
Carry on. You know, it's about presence, really. Just showing that we're here. And that we care. Because we do. Right. Where is Zaeed down here? Is he hanging out in the lowest part? Probably is, isn't he? No. Interesting. He is here somewhere? Because he... Okay, there's got... Okay. He's somewhere. He's somewhere here. Okay, so he's not down there. Oh, maybe he's over here. Oh, because we couldn't come in here before. Now we can. Oh. Well done. Good job. Surveillance. Wait, is that actually... Interesting. Those are actually the parts of the ship. It's curious that he has this access. Kind of watching everything. Damn, those camera angles. Examine the rifle.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Oh. Damn. Sentimental. That's wild. Also, this guy gives me the feeling of that the hunter from just I don't know, maybe it's just his accent, but the way he talks is very much like the the hunter from Jurassic Park: The Lost World, when he goes after the little T-Rex baby. Like, it's just like that energy, right?
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside.
Goddamn. Dude's fucking hardcore. Also, this is the first time seen a Turian frigate, I think. Those look pretty cool. I love the ship design. It's very cool. Damn. Wish you could see more. Blood pack helmet. Is that a Krogan helmet?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak in a one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Goddamn. Okay, guy is a fucking alright, he's a badass.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Yeah?
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Yeah, when you think about that, right? He's killed 50 Cerberus guys, and the elusive man's still like, nah, we can bring him on board. He's that good.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives him mad.
Oh shit. I guess you would know.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I should let you go.
Okay.
Talk more later, Shepard.
I love your stories. So insightful. Use the garbage compactor. Oh. Eject the garbage. That's fun. That's fun. I like them. Can we do another one? Just... I don't know what this does. Or if it's just for fun. But it's a neat little thing. Just keeps the ship feeling real, you know? Damn. Get that trash out of here. Alright, well, Zaeed, he's doing his thing. He is doing his thing. Is there anything in our cabin? Anything new? We need some fish. We need to get some fish. We need to see if we can buy some fish. Okay, no new messages. Wait, can I upgrade these guys here? Okay, not really. Incinerate cryoblast. Neural shock. That's interesting. Okay. Mineral scanner. Yep, we looked at that already. Music. Do we want to change our armor? So I don't think we don't have any other armor yet, so we could really just mess with the colors and the helmet. And I've decided, at least for now, no helmet, because there's no way to turn it off. I checked the settings on the last episode before we started, and there's unfortunately no way, as far as in Mass Effect 2, to take the helmet off during conversations, which was unfortunate. But We tried. We looked at it. No go. But we could try to shop 4 armor on Omega and see if there's anything cool they have to sell, because there is shopping we do need to do here before we leave. We do need to buy some stuff. The couplings, obviously, but I'm sure we can find some weapons. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a smart thing. Should we, before going after Archangel, should we go shopping? Should we buy new weapons? I know I want to bring our guy, right? Do I want Jacob? Miranda? I kind of want Zaeed. He's cool. Okay, Miranda's growing on me. The more I actually have intelligent conversations with her, the more I'm like, okay. Alright, she's not as abrasive as she was, or she felt at the beginning. Like, you know, she's growing on me. This is good. But her biotic abilities are really useful. But his are too. He has heavy pistols and shotguns. She has submachine guns and heavy pistols. Bring Miranda. We don't get enough time with Miranda. We need more time with Miranda. Incinerate Solarian Scientist. This strengthens his combat skills, weapon damage, health, and shields. Okay, so all the good basic stuff. We'll definitely boost that. Neural Shock. He's not loyal, but it cripples an organic enemy with pain. That's actually pretty cool, though. But we need to boost his loyalty, which I imagine is just like we build our relationship more. We get I don't know how to build loyalty other than just like grow the interrelationship between us, right? I'm imagining that's probably what it is. Incinerate Ring 2. So we have Incinerate. That's good, but I also like Cryoblast. Sounds really cool. Your Omni Tool fires a mass of super cold subatomic particles capable of snap freezing impacted targets. That sounds sick. Definitely like that. This would increase the damage from 150 to 170. Not right now. For 3 points, when I could do this, I feel like, which doubles the stat boost we get from that. And then we'll just save the 2 points for the future. Now we only have 2, so I think really we can only boost Service Officer, but that's probably a good idea anyway, to boost health and damage. And squad weapon damage. It's good. Right, we've already spent ours. Next thing I do want to get is cryo ammo. So, I think right now we're good. Yeah. Cool. I think we're good, team. Let's go.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solus's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Sweet. First of all, I like that he actually, Mordin actually comments on that. But that's cool. That's actually, the plague is actually pretty much gone, and it's helped all, and his assistant is helping with the affected people. Love to see it. It's very tempting. It's very tempting. I know Archangel. Then so over here, can salvage Omega Market, Harrod's Emporium. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's go. Because I want to look to see if maybe we can get better weapons before going against Archangel. Do I want? I gotta go to the marketplace. Oh, eh.
The human alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Okay. We're gonna make it just a quick trip. Quick purchase. Oh god, this guy.
End. End is not.
The Omega Market. What's this? Oh, we browse. Who are you, Marsh?
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
What are you selling here? Goodbye. These prices are insulting. Convince me to shop here. That's an interesting.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Ooh. I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Hey! Did we just get a discount? Did we just get a discount? Guess I should have looked at the prices beforehand, but hey, we save money. That's sick. Sorry, I saw Blood Dragon armor and I'm like, that just sounds amazing. Originally created for Earth's Urban Combat Championship League, this set of armor has undergone as much or more field testing than those of modern militaries. It uses a unique proprietary power cell that costs as much as an EUCC rookie's contract. The armor's microframe computer adapts to any top-tier Omni tool, kinetic barrier, or biotic amp, giving breathtaking and error-free performance. The chest and shoulder piece bears the logo of the Edmonton Blood Dragons, and the inside of the armor bears the signatures of the entire team. When and how the elusive man got his hands on this armor is unknown, but several of the signatures bear messages such as expletive, the gaff, and Shepard get well soon. Aw. Damn. Increases power damage by 15% and shield strength by 10%. That's fucking cool. It literally looks like armor, like a knight armor set. That's cool. That's sick. I kind of want it. I can afford it. It's cheap. It's cheap. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. It's cheap. It looks cool. Ooh. 50,000 for sniper rifle damage. A small ship model of a Turian crew. We could buy a ship model? Interesting. Okay, let's just go top to bottom before I start bouncing around. Stimulator conduits. Incorporates a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and microservos to support and enhance the natural movements of the wearer for a short period of time. Originally developed by the Sirta Foundation for Search and Rescue personnel, it has been adapted for military use. Increase storm speed by 10%. Yes. I will take that, actually. A small ship model of a Turian cruiser. It's only 416 credits. Why not? I don't know where we're going to put it, but that's cool. I like it. Okay, what are these? Sniper rifle damage, definitely a good idea. It's a lot of credits, but we can afford it, and I think that's really a big deal. Increases damage by 10% for our entire squad. This upgrade improves the weapon's mass effect field generator, increasing mass and acceleration for each slug.
This might be useful.
Perfect. Oh. Titillating alien magazine. Oh. Is this like is this inappropriate? Titillating. Purchase Fornax. Yep. I don't know if we could read it. We give it to somebody else. I don't know, but I bought it. This one, capacitor. Yeah, capacitor helmet. That's interesting. A recent design that Alliance-made helmet stores microcapacitors in its structure to replenish spent kinetic barriers. The transperiplast armor panel on its top can be removed to access capacitors for field maintenance. Reduce the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. Ooh. So if we wear this, that time between, like, our shields, like when we go, like, behind cover, right, and our shields start regenerating, that time is now cut down by 10%. Cool.
A source reports that the attack on the
Like it, we got an upgrade.
Freedom's Progress is
Fortnight's
being as a possible
xenophilia.
by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been
Interesting.
issued, the council has made
Well, we bought
formal
all of his
information
stuff.
requests of the
We
Solarian
bought
Special Tasks Group.
all of his items. And then
Explorer ships have
we
reported
got
seeing vessels of an unknown make,
got new
but whose
armor too.
silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships cited have been
Oh
small
my gosh.
scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has pledged a full
Delivery to your cabin pending. Oh, so we can put it in, because in the cabin we have the Normandy little figure, so we could put that with Oh, that's where they. I understand now. I get it. That's cool. Okay. Nice. So we can get like multiple little like little models and stuff. That's cool. Harriet's Emporium. Hi, Harriet.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Should be going, what do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With
Do a cigar.
pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Great. I love that he has just a little cigar. So yeah, that's great. That's fun. Alright, what do we got? Visor. Ooh. Oh, I definitely need money. I have money, but I need to keep having money. Kawashi Visor, developed by Ariak Technologies. The wearer exchanges full protective coverage for visibility, unencumbered mobility, and increased accuracy. Headshot damage by 10%. So wait, so we replace our full helmet with just this like visor thing. And while it reduces, you know, full coverage on our head, we get more visibility and mobility and accuracy because our peripheral vision isn't being blocked in. I need that. I want that. And we do headshots with our snipers. That's great. That's good. Hell yeah. Model Ship 13. Geth ship. A small ship model of a Geth cruiser, typical of the kind involved in the Battle of the Citadel. Ooh. That's cool. I remember those. It's $2,000. It's $2,000. That's a lot. Capacitor chest plate. Whoa. Micro wells developed by Armax Arsenal store part of the kinetic energy directed at the armor and used to jumpstart the kinetic barrier recharge cycle. Reduce the delay before your shields start regenerating by 10%. Ooh. So wait, yeah, because we got the capacitor helmet and the capacitor. So if you combine the chest plate and the helmet, that's a 20% delay reduction. That's cool. And then hack module, predictive display, Omni tool upgrade, doubles the time limit for hack. In the ongoing war between security software companies and hackers, Cerberus seeks to maintain a list of primary backdoors, little-known security holes that have been active for some time and remain unpatched. Ongoing research in this area should improve operatives' mobility to hack through these most conventional security measures. 30,000! But it doubles our time for hacking, which I really like, because it does... just more time is good. But it's 30,000 credits. Terminus armor, oh my god, that's cool. That's sick. Terminus armor is environmentally sealed with an independent air supply for use in space and extreme planetary conditions. Its onboard microframe computer runs a suite of battle management software to prevent detection by passive thermal sensors. Body heat is channeled to the base of the feet and dispersed into the ground. Interesting. So part of its ability to like boost like stealth against like thermal sensors, all the body heat generated, it's all like rerouted to the feet and then basically put out into the ground. That's neat. Storm speed by 10%, shields by 15%, and all ammo reserve by 10%. That's cool. The M490 Black Storm. Oh shit. The Black Storm Gravitational Singularity Projector is the brainchild of weapon designer Eli Wegner, one of the few humans who earned the privilege of serving with Asari commando units. Overawed with how the Asari could create biotic singularities to pull opponents out from behind cover, he was determined to duplicate the feat technologically. Yeah, because in the first game we had Yara, who was able to use singularity, or she was the first one that I had used singularity, and that's just really cool because it's basically like a gravity well in a way. Oh my god, this lot. So he's like, I like that. That's cool. I'm gonna make a weapon that can actually do that. Wegner's team created a weapon that could elevate target particles of matter to near infinite mass, creating a gravitational singularity and drawing nearby objects inward for a short time. The rapidly increasing gravity rips the target apart as it pulls the enemy closer to the singularity's center. When the mass effect field destabilizes and suddenly returns to normal mass, the result is explosive and inflicts additional trauma on the enemy. Weapon almost didn't happen. Early designs were dangerously unstable. The science for creating a hyperdense mass effect field was well established, but projecting it in an adjustable range proved elusive. I imagine. It was only after 6 years of development that the weapon finally qualified for Systems Alliance AIHW, Advanced Individual Heavy Weapon, trials. By that time, the Singularity Projector was rugged, reliable, and easy to use and repair. It ultimately went to field tests in a small-scale desert war on Earth, where the weapon terrified opponents who had never seen this effects before. Yeah, I imagine. The swirling sands and dust sucking soldiers into its center served as a centerpiece of most propaganda videos. Terrifying. In the resulting media coverage, the Wegner Arms M490 GSP became known by its simpler name, the Black Hole Gun. His dream finally a reality. Wegner personally altered its name to the more marketable Black Storm. I can't not get it now. That was like the coolest sell. Literally, it's like, oh yeah, you know how the Asari can create a singularity? Yeah, here's a gun that can do that. Easy purchase, come on. It's amazing. I like the look of this. I might get, just because it boosts our shield, and it won't affect our helmet, I think? I don't think, because it's just chest plate. So maybe it should be fine. I do want to get the hack module, though. Just because that's good.
We have it handy.
Part of me wants to get this just because we're here, right? 12,000 units, we can afford it, right? But I don't think I'm going to use it right away. So I'm going to save the money. If we do have the extra, I'll come back for it. That's for sure. But I just want to make sure, right? Ooh. They sell anything? Oh, it's food. Okay. Is there anything? Go up this way. Ooh, VIP only. Hello.
What do you want?
What's back there? Let me in.
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Just let me in. Just passing by. Not really trying to go in.
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Okay. gonna try to mess with the VIP section of the club yet. We probably can't even get in there, right? So it's more like we're on a mission trying to stay focused right now.
So, yes. Fight less.
Shisk. These guys are wild.
Human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who's Captain Gavon? How many Vorcha live here?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
Not too many. Stay away, we kill you. Alright.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
What? That was an interesting interaction. The fact that they're like, yeah, we didn't kill anybody today. Okay, so these so not all the Vorcha we're working with, you know, the collectors. Not all of them. Some just live here. But they've been slowly moving in anyway. Right? It just happened to be a lot of them were working with the collectors directly in like the quarantine zone, like that whole thing. But do they all on here? I don't know.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I was gonna say, interesting seeing a Quarian here. He wants to leave. Take Mythos Forsaken Rock. Good for you. Your prices are insulting. Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Yeah, I'll buy some stuff. Probably got something interesting.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts.
Oh shit.
You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Damn. Okay, so Harrod's actually, like, running a lot of this. And... damn. Tell me about Harrod. I could pay your way. Okay, we don't have that much money. But I don't know how much money he really needs. Damn. Forcing him to sell high. Jesus.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
God, this dude sounds like a dick. I'll have a talk with Harrod. I could pay your way. We're pretty diplomatic. We could at least try to talk to him.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
For sure. I mean, I already bought a lot of his stuff, so he should really be, you know, thankful.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Alright, let's check his kiosk, and then we're gonna go talk to this Harrod dude. Again. Let's see, what do we got? Heavy weapon ammo. Microfusion array. 15% ammo capacity for heavy weapons. Ooh, that's... yeah, this is what I was thinking. I was like, there's a lot of money involved in buying all these things. So don't buy things like frivolously. Maybe like that capacitor helmet I shouldn't have bought. But we live and we learn. Power cell technology used by heavy weapons is fairly old, but can be improved by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow standard power cells to yield more shots per power cell and allow for a more fatal total shots to be fired. Okay, so basically like for our our grenade launcher, and like our other heavy weapons, basically more ammo capacity. That's probably pretty good. Ashan Stellar Dynamics T6 FBA couplings. These are them. Pristine set of discontinued T6 FBA couplings used to monitor Mass Effect fields aboard starships. We want these. Sweet. We're going to give these to our engineers next time we're on the ship. That's exactly what we needed. Heavy skin weave. Cybernetic upgrade. Ooh. Lattice shunting. Shepard gets 10% health. Just like that. Just done like that. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin, dramatically reducing damage taken from most attacks. These fibers also act as metagel conduit, improving healing. 75,000. That's a lot of money, and I kind of want it. Because it's only 10% health, but 10% health just for having the upgrade. That's great. Increased shotgun damage. Increased damage by 10%. Improve shotguns, heavy shotguns, and assault shotguns for your entire squad. Improves the weapon's Mass Effect field generator, increasing mass and acceleration of each round fired. So, those of us that use shotguns be really good. This thing, the M96 Matic. Medium range, semi-automatic rifle, effective against armor, shields, and barriers, upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. Ooh. The Matic is a semi-automatic hybrid weapon with an assault rifle's low heat production and a sniper rifle's punch. Though it doesn't have a sniper rifle's precision scope, marksmen favor its increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of full auto settings is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, since it curbs a soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. Interesting. It doesn't have the sniper scope, the precision scope of a sniper rifle, but they choose this because it's more powerful than an assault rifle. I kind of want it. So it improves anyway. Oh shit, Geth plasma shotgun. It's a shotgun, but it's plasma ammo. This 3-barreled Geth weapon fires miniature but potent cluster rounds of superconducting projectiles with a longer range than standard shotguns. A 2-stage trigger system allows for either quick fire capacitors or a charge and release attack to electrify the projectiles as they exit the weapon. That's cool. So it has two types of firing. As the round hits the target, they fragment and electricity arcs between the pieces, flash converting the air to conductive plasma. Shit, that's wild. Resulting impact, heat, and electrical charge overloads shields and barriers and causes massive trauma to the unarmored targets. That's so good. That's so cool. I want to buy this so bad. I might come back. Tell me if it's a good idea to buy it right now or not, or should I wait? I have money, but that'll take a lot of my money. So, I don't know if it's smarter to wait. Where's this taking us? Up here? No, we don't go there yet. Let's go talk to... So don't think there's... Yeah, there's just that door down there. Let's go up here first. Talk to this guy. See if we can cut this dude a deal, or at least get this dude to calm down.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Good work with that Quarian. Let's talk about the Quarian. Good work with that Quarian. Oh, it's like complimenting, like, hey, good job. Really, hey, forcing him in his... Okay, that's not what we want to say, then.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it.
There it is.
Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Oh shit. I should be going. Leave the Quarian alone. Just shut the Quarian down. Ooh.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Hey, even more of a discount.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
That was like probably one of the most renegade feeling response. Like seriously, the way it's like, you know what? How about we do this? Go release the guy, and I won't break your legs. It's amazing.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Good for you.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Heck yeah. There we go. 40 experience. Good shit. Good stuff. Oh yeah. That was cool. Is there... I don't know how often these are updated. I imagine every now and then, maybe after every mission, or something like that. Maybe these stores rotate through. Probably. Something. But since we're already over here, I kind of want to go through these doors, see what's going on. Where are these places? Oh. Damn. It's all connected. Okay, so I could have actually just gone through this way, but didn't. But now we know. They both go here. I want to go through this lower door, though. I want to go this lower door before we start dealing with any of the... So I want to be able to focus on Archangel, right? And now that we've kind of done some shopping, looked at some stuff, I also want to change out our to the visor, maybe the armor, check out some other things. But I think we're setting ourselves up for a successful Archangel confrontation. Vorcha, talk to Mordin.
Vorcha adaptation interesting, not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
So essentially, they're spreading, and okay, so that goes to the clone. Okay, they're fitting in. Well, that's, I don't know. The fact that they are definitely at least being considered dangerous, I think is interesting. I mean, we've seen them, right? Like, they're very... even in our small conversation just a few minutes ago, right? They're very, intense. But they're kind of just hanging out. They're not actively doing anything right now.
If you've got Vorcha problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them. Genera Relocation Services will design and execute a 3, 4, or 5-part plan to confront your nagging Vorcha problem and remove it entirely. And it's safe and humane.
Oh my god.
In all our long history, not a single client has been harmed by Genera Relocation Services or our methods. Call today.
Oh. Oh, literally, just that second ago, on the radio, that's what I was listening to. Can you imagine, you're living here, there's Vorcha here and everything, and there's just like, get rid of your Vorcha problems. Call our services, and we will relocate them, and all this. And it's just like, with their presence, it's so, damn. It's gotta feel shitty being a Vorchan. But... Can we talk? Can we discuss? No? Okay. Oh, I thought that could have been something, but it was not. But, speaking of which, let's look in the codex for Vorcha, because I kind of want to know a little bit about them, or at least what we can. Non-sapient creatures or non-council races? Non-council races? No. Non-sapient creatures. Husk, Thresher Maws, Farron, no. Primary? Non-council races. Terriers, Collectors, Elcor, Geth, Hanar, Krogan, Quarian, Reapers, as well as Vorcha.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Damn. Oof. That's interesting. So they literally constantly assault each other in order to build strength, intelligence, and resilience, because damaged cells mature to alleviate injury and stress. So basically, you get injured, your skin gets thicker in order to prevent injuries. So it's essentially like they're almost evolving themselves, right? They're enhancing themselves by doing this, and the fact that they adapt in barely breathable atmospheres is probably in part to why the plague didn't affect them, I guess. Probably. But that's wild. Their average lifespan is only 20 years. They don't really study professions. And inflicting and receiving pain is normal communication. It isn't true. They can live almost anywhere because they're very adaptable. That's kind of, I mean, it's impressive as a species, right? But yeah, this totally, I feel that, right? They dismiss them as vermin, so they'll never really be a part of anything, which kind of sucks, right? But also, the whole receiving and inflicting pain being normal, that's probably kind of it's a put off for a lot of societies. But they basically always, a lot of them end up going into Krogan mercenary bands, right? But they seem to be trying to integrate here, at least, because this is outside of like a normal government system, right? So it's a better chance that they can live here, but also probably interesting that they'd work with the collectors. Not all of them, right? But the ones that are working with them, would that be something like was really, like they would, well, if they were to take out all the other races here, except for like humans, right? If it was just like humans and Vorcha, the Vorcha would have a substantial place to live, and they can exist here, right? I guess. I don't know, it's interesting.
End is nigh.
This dude is gonna talk himself to death out there. But
The Alliance has dispatched aid and transport vessels in an effort to...
this place is still just, it looks cool. This is only the first place we've really seen, right? There's probably a number of places we're gonna go. We have to go back to the Citadel. It's gonna be interesting to see what that place looks like again. If it looks the same, it looks a little different. Who knows? But either way, I do wonder what's going on over there. That seems like such a thing. Seems like a concern, right? But the Blue Sun's driver.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Oh shit. Let's go. Not yet. We're gonna go, but not yet.
Give me some time.
Sure.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the ship. We're gonna change out our armor. We're gonna put on the visor. We're gonna juice ourselves up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know if we actually have more weapons or if those were just purchasing like the ability to research those weapons. I don't know. We're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna go after Archangel on the next episode because I want to be able to like that is a full focus. Because I don't have enough time in this one to like properly dedicate to that whole mission, and I don't want to cut it off in the middle or anything like that. So we're gonna pick this up then. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this. Everything we did, everything we're setting up. We got some shopping done. If there's anywhere else that we should check before, maybe not before Archangel, but before leaving Omega, like, if there's any other things that we should buy or things that I missed, or if I should save my credits for stuff that we could buy like on the Citadel or later, let me know. So thank you everybody so much for watching. See you for more Mass Effect soon. See you then. Bye bye.